Good afternoon and welcome to the cosmic world of Volition Beauty School, channel 415. Today I'm so excited to bring to you our very own cosmic cards. So you might think to yourself, what, pray tell, could Volition have up our sleeve? However, my friends, this month is such an exciting time as we kick off our trainings and our brand culture and bring everyone a little bit closer to who we are and kind of spice it up a little bit. So with this being the kickoff of March, I'm super excited to introduce you to your amazing training tool for the next several weeks. So as we know, when it comes to fortune telling, sometimes we just don't know what the future may hold. So in your box that you would have received this past week has lots of great goodies in it, one of which is what we're going to be concentrating on today, which is our cosmic cards. So if anybody's familiar with astrology and our horoscopes, we know that there are 12 signs. So each week we're really going to focus on a different sign, but in total we're really going to roll out to you how to use this great training tool and how to have so much fun with it, and even have events coming up from month to month to really create a different mystical approach and getting people more intrigued, more excited, and definitely want to know what their skin horoscope says about them. So let's get started. So what you will find are these amazing cards. They're going to come right to you. And as we know, when it comes to astrology, there's 4 earth signs, what we like to call. So you will find 3 cards that are air, 3 cards that are earth, 3 cards that are fire, and 3 cards that are water. So we know that the 12 astrological signs are all one of those 4 categories. So let's just kind of take water, for example. Let's kick off with water. So with water, as you guys can tell, it's such, first of all, it's such an amazing, beautiful, mystical land of Volition skincare there. And our 3 water signs are just this. It is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So if you are one of these, you are definitely a water sign. What these cards are really going to help you to create, not only is that energy, but it's really about creating a bridge in order for both cast and clients and beauty advisors to really kind of just drink the Volition Kool-Aid. So with this, we want to get of course, all of our focus products that are really, all about hydration, all about that moisture surge to the skin. Of course, one being our very new Strawberry Sea Serum, which we will have a separate little training video on that gorgeous creature. Really kind of working out like what's at your skin's core, which is really amazing because ultimately, we might know a lot of great things, but our client does not. So we want to help to educate them in that. And then thirdly, of course, ACV, the innovator, like let's get all those stories and all that mojo behind that. So when we speak about water, we're speaking about our new launches, Strawberry Sea Serum, which has got tons of vitamin C and it's literally like a moisture surge. And then ACV, which is our new amazing resurfacing peel that will really help to shed dead skins, regenerate those skin cells, and keep everything moving. Okay, perfect. So water is our first one. Our next trio of astrology cards is air. Oh, air. Aren't we all just breathing that air? The 3 signs that go with the air category are Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So if you are one of those guys, get ready because you are definitely an air sign. With these, we're really going to kind of dig deeper a little bit on how we can get that positive air flowing a little bit more into the services that we provide. So some of the great things that we're going to be really focusing on when it comes to the air signs are our spring complexion, really kind of getting it ready kind of after the winter months going into summer. The next one is perk facials. We speak so much about perk facials. This is the best way to kind of like, we're this beautiful beauty air kind of floating around, then we're going to get in there and get them after their perk facial. And the third one, of course, is Volition Vitality at Sephora. So this one's really amazing because we speak so much to clean beauty, to healthy skincare. when we really kind of put all those elements together, it is all about Volition Vitality and really, again, enhancing that category that we are in at Sephora and making it extra dynamic and super amazing for the cast and clients. The third trio of astrological signs that we're going to talk about are Earth signs. And if you guys know your astrological sign, you will definitely know if you are definitely more of an Earth creature. So the three signs that are Earth signs are Taurus, which I am a Taurus, a Virgo, and a Capricorn. So it's really exciting to see a lot of these different signs, how they translate, and really how they kind of not only how do they speak about us and our energy, but also really kind of how we are relaying this back to air, water, earth, fire, and really making it come alive a little bit more with our skincare. So these great things that we will be talking about when we really burrow into the Earth category this month are ACV, playing well with others, which we talked about that when we launched ACV. It's such an amazing sister to anybody's skincare line, anybody's regimen. So I'm really excited to see some great things with that. The second one is enlighten, educate, and empower, the 3 Eves. So of course, if we're from the earth, we're just going to just continue to enlighten and empower. So this is really great, really talking about educating that client and enlightening them, inspiring them to be able to feel so strongly about using something good and healthy for their skin. And thirdly, customizing your very own serum cocktail for your skin type and the skin concerns that you want to address. So again, as you can tell, kind of based on our categories going into Earth, we're starting to get down a little bit deeper and kind of talking about why would you create such a cocktail with our serums? Well, now that we've got 2 amazing serums, I feel like your fortune is you need both. And we're going to explain the benefits of both and how to use both this month with our training videos. Last but not least are the fire signs. Oh my goodness, the fire signs. So, if you're one of these, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. I had an ex-boyfriend who was a Leo, and I tell you what, he was a fire. So what's really great with fire, the last of those 4 signs of astrology, again, everything is so mystical. We want to know more about it, just like we want to know more about skincare. But again, we want skincare to be engaging. We don't want it to be boring like we're telling the weather. We want it to be like, oh, I want you to be mystified. Come in, let me read your fortune to you. So with that, when we talk about fire signs this month, this is really what we're going to focus on. Using the complete set, really knowing how to introduce that regimen to a client, whether you're in a Waldorf or an NCAP. At the end of the day, it is about addressing those clients' needs. And even if we have to order an extra little something online for them, we want to make sure that it's perfect for them. Secondly, the benefits of Strawberry C. We're launching it right now, kind of getting ready to come up here in the next week and a half. So, of course, we're going to want to continue to talk about those benefits throughout March, throughout April, throughout May, because before you know it, it's summer, and we have got to make sure that we are healing our skin and getting ready for the sun. And last but not least, here comes our other new baby, ACV benefits. So now we want to really educate the client, let them know that there is such a product out there that's so amazing, that's so outstanding, like nothing else. No, you can't go back to your kitchen and throw in some apple cider vinegar and a couple other Mojos, a Snickers bar, and try to whip up. No, You remember, you're going to want to put a 2-mitten glove all over. So with this category, it's actually one of my favorites. Well, they're all my favorites, actually. But I feel like with this, we're really getting onto the nitty-gritty. So what's great with all these amazing signs is that just because they're either you or your client or a cast member or beauty advisor is just one sign, you know what? We need to be able to read their fortune. So when we read their fortune, they're most likely going to be one out of every sign. So they could be an air. They could be 2 fires and an earth. It's all about choosing the right options for your clients. And so just to give you an idea of really how to use these, not only in your brand focus days, in your brand studio days, oh my gosh, bring these to life. That's what they're there for. That's what I created these for you, so that you would have something at your fingertips to engage, to enhance. So you don't feel like you're just selling another product. No, we want to bring all that magic to it. So just to give you an example, this is one of my very favorite cards. So this one is customizing your serum cocktail party for your skin. Let me just read you your fortune. Strawberry serum and snow mushroom, which is right for me. Both serums have tons of amazing magicians inside. The better question is, how do I use both? That's a great question. Using strawberry serum in the morning is perfect to reboot those enzymes in the skin for that youthful texture and glow. Snow mushroom is perfect at night when our skin repairs itself. So built on the strength of the entire white tremella, we know that it holds 500 times its weight in water. Hello, moisture booster. While the skin is at rest, it is boosting collagen and healing the skin with hydration. Now, that's a yummy cocktail that won't make me gain weight, that won't make me feel guilty, but you know what? My skin's going to look great. It's going to look amazing. It's going to be hydrated, rested, and youthful. Who doesn't want that? So really, I think the biggest insight that you guys, that I really want you to have when you get these cards and have fun with them is understand them. Understand how to really have fun with them. Knowing the culture and our education that's on this training tool for you, this is for you to create that ambiance with your client, with the cast member. For a training, how fun is this? So it's really about kind of taking our brand culture. We're still the same. Guess what? There's nothing hocus pocus about us. But with this, it's creating that new dynamic with everyone around us. And our brand partner is going to be a little jealous, okay? So a couple more great pinpoints that I want to make sure that I help to show you on this week's video. So as you are getting these things, have a little fun. Wear some gold bangles into store. Get, set your cosmic cards up with your testers and your facial setup and get ready to have some fun. Because I think a lot of it too, it's that knowledge. And remember, you've got 8 seconds to grab their attention, whether it's a client or a cast member. We're not going to remember everything we're told. We just don't. We're visual people. Hence, cosmic cards. And whether someone believes in astrology or not, they're going to have fun with this. Come here, let me read your skin horoscope. Now, what I am trying to make is a little crystal ball with our Volition skincare products inside. Wouldn't that be amazing? My glue gun and I we're not getting along right now, so I can't include that in our training video today. But again, it's all about your imagination. You got to bring it to life. It's all about you. You are the educator. You are the pro. And again, having the cosmic cards is such a great tool for you at your fingertips to make sure that you are not only spreading the love of Volition, but building the brand awareness and, again, customizing the right products for the right person. Okay, great. So, as another great point that I wanted to add into is that we don't really always know what's going to work for a client, right? We're like, oh God, I don't know. I want to tell you everything about Volition because who wouldn't love Volition? I mean, I don't know anybody that has not loved Volition. And I give away my samples to everybody. I'm like, oh, hey, wait. I'm sorry. I'm at Target and I'm checking out and the little gal is like, oh, I'm really dry. I'm like, you know what? Try a sample of our Helix, sister. So you know what? It's about giving out that love. But again, it's about knowing, uncovering their needs, having that conversation, that dynamic. That's key. And one more great thing too is when we're talking about a fortune, it really is great fortune when you are able to empower somebody with the right products, taking care of their skin, and making sure that everything that they have is right there. It's not about using 10 products or just one. It's about getting the right things so that they have the end result. It's about teaching them, you know what? I'm sorry, you can't just wash your face once a week. I know, it's terrible. Let me help you get in this regimen. Let's get you a couple steps. Let's get you comfortable with that. And then from there, I'm going to make a date with you. I'm going to fill out one of our little customer cards here at Sephora. I'm Jolie with Volition. I'm back here on March 22nd. Come see me. We're going to have a little follow-up coffee talk. I'm going to get you some turmeric tea. We're going to do a little facial treatment on you, see how your products are working for you. And I can't wait to come back because you know what? We might read your fortune again. So with this, I can't wait to have all of you guys take a peek at your Cosmic cards when you get them. Get them in store. Take pictures. Share with us what you're doing so that each week when we bring you a little bit more information and knowledge about really how to zero in and perhaps have some of our great earth and fire and water and air signs float into helping a customer find something maybe in another line and then bringing them back to ours. So without further ado, don't forget to fill out your weekly recap each week. That feedback, you guys, is priceless to us. So that's how I, myself, Julia, our whole corporate team, that's how we want to make sure that we're getting you what you need. And of course, all of your amazing one-on-ones with your amazing regionals helps us tremendously. So I send you a big fortune teller kiss, and I can't wait to see you next week for our next mystical talk about our cosmic cards and what's going on in store. Okay, you guys, have an amazing week, and I'll talk with you soon.